That was my reaction, like, what? The entire presentation where Star Citizen Cloud Imperium Games gave a tour of the new up-and-coming star system, Pyro. Today, quite honestly, I just want to kind of enjoy the gameplay footage, enjoy the in-engine footage of these new planets and moons that we get to freaking explore. I just wanted to make a video expressing my excitement and just talk about something that I think looks absolutely incredible. I've watched the presentation 3 or 4 times now. I've edited it down so we can obviously watch a gameplay only sort of highlight reel here. And just my word, this thing is amazing. But before we get into that, I do want to have a drink out of my Peak water bottle. Refreshing. That's right. It's not a sponsor, I am just thirsty. Also, Jazzy wallets. More info on that coming soon. Completely unrelated to Star Citizen, I know. But, yeah. New ventures. Not just gaming videos. And I'm incredibly excited about that. Like I say, I like staying hydrated with matte black Peak water bottles. Yeah, okay. You know what? The link's in the description. Screw it. I don't care anymore. The information and links in the description. What I will say before we get into Pyro, this is a highlight reel at the beginning, and I've got a few seconds left before we get into each individual planet slowly. This is exciting, and I should tell you that Peak stands for purpose, energy, ambition, and knowledge. It's Peak. You know, this is Peak right here. Philosophy, it's my thing. It's like 4 keywords. That's what we're going with. I hope you guys check it out. Peak. And it's very cool. There's more coming soon. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I'm very excited. Damn it. Now I have to actually finish the website. So this is Pyro 1 right here. And I'll be honest, when I first saw this, I was like, okay, Neptune, I get you. It's a very blue planet. I was expecting it to be literally just an ocean. But as it turns out, when you get down to the ground, it's kind of like this, I don't know, crystal-filled, blue trees, blue foliage, everything's blue. A really cool planet. I love this place. It's very alien, it's very unique, and like I say, it's blue, but it just makes me really want to explore it because there's just so much, like, it's so original. I know it's just blue, but like, you know, we haven't had anything quite like this, and it was super interesting to me that the first planet would be so alien. I thought they would play it safe and go, you know, more Earth-like. There are more Earth-like planets later on. But you got these like shards of crystal. There's like crystal on the ground. You got these blue bits of foliage and like these blue trees. It's so cool. And like I say, very alien. And it makes me really want to go and explore here. It's not a planet, you know, it's not a very Earth-like planet, and like I don't think you'd have a holiday here. But you know, I don't. The fascinating thing about this whole presentation was, well, back on when Stanton, like all I would keep saying was, I wish we had more Earth-like planets because that's kind of cool to explore an Earth-like planet, right? But the more I watch of this presentation, and the more seeing these weird, unique planets with just what on it, like what is this we're looking at right here? It's fucking crazy. The more I see this alien type stuff, the more I actually want less Earth-like, because it's just interesting. It's like so unique and cool to look at, and this one in particular with the like blue atmosphere. And then I think in a minute we're going to see it, the weird rock formation. I say weird, interesting I should say. Here we go, the rock formations. I are just so interesting and unique and cool. I love the fact, by the way, we've now got like a lot more different biomes for each planet. So each planet has not just one consistent theme, is varied and unique, and there's no blue here apart from in the sky, and that's like a cool atmospheric vibe. So I guess I'd take it back. But look at that with the sunset. Oh, looks so good. You know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one here that think this is absolutely incredible, but like the variety in artwork here is just chef kiss. Right, on to Pyro 2, and arguably my favorite. I'd be interested to hear what your guys' favorite is out of all of these planets. Please let me know in the comment section. I actually really love laying in bed, reading what you guys have said about my videos and how cool I am. That never happens. I'm sad. I do enjoy reading your comments, so I'd be interested to hear what you guys think of these planets and which one's your favorite. But this one has like real desert, mountainous vibes, and I think it looks incredible. Actually, it looks such a cool place to visit, you know, and you'll get some amazing sunset screenshots here. It will just look incredible when you're on the ground and you got this massive like rock mountain formation, and then the sun sets in the distance, and you can see even in this screenshot here, you've got that like orange hue along the horizon line. Oh my goodness, great job, guys, great job. This would be a cool place to hang out. I don't know how hot it's gonna be here. Like, can I take my helmet off on this planet? I don't know. I would say probably not. I bet it's hot. But just, oh, everything about it. It's very cool. And also, I have to say, I really, really, really want CIG, if you're watching this video, please. I don't know what I'd have to pay you, but please let me have free cam like this. Not because I want to cheat in the game, but because I want to be able to take cool screenshots and make good thumbnails for my videos. And if I had a free cam, I could do that. I know you can kind of do it now, but there's a restriction on distance and things like that. I don't know if it's possible. Like, I don't know, but that would just be super cool if I could just fly around and set up a really nice horizon shot, you know? Anyway, I'll talk about that another time. But yeah, like the vegetation here, these dried out trees, burnt trees, and then you get like a lake, salt lake type thing. Oh, goosebumps, man. Goosebumps. Look at this. So cool. Just imagine me landing my little Connie Phoenix here. That's not me crashing, by the way. Boom! No, I'm slowly, quietly landing and observing the mountain. Honestly, with this music in the background that I've added in after the fact, goosebumps, man. It's pretty good. So yeah, I think this is definitely top 3. Oh man, I missed him. I've been cutting him out all day. Yeah, I think this one's my favorite. But there are definitely 2 others that I'm very interested in. One of which we're about to see after we spend a weird amount of time staring at this grass. I guess there's a problem when you can't hear what they're saying. This is a bit weird. But honestly, look at the textures on the ground and stuff. Did an amazing job. It's so simple. Like, it looks, you know, you could overlook it very easily, but it's the little details built together that add up to peak gameplay. I'm going to stop now. Right, so Pyro 3, we saw this last year as I understand it. I wasn't around Star Citizen at that point. But this place, I'm a bit rusty. Screenshot Central. You've kind of got yellow moss, blue skies, more of an Earth-like cloud atmosphere. And I dig it. This place looks really cool. You can see they do a little close-up, I believe, of the moss. And the amount of detail I've put in. You can get so close to the rocks, you know, and you've got this amount of detail, and then you zoom out, you fly away, you got the whole planet. It's kind of impressive tech, is it not? I was impressed anyway. I think this is amazing. You got this lovely grass-like foliage. It's rather cool. Very cool. You can see I missed him. It took me so long to edit out the guy who'd given the tour. I feel bad. It was a great presentation. He did an amazing job, but I spent the day trying to get rid of him. I was really bad at this. God damn it. Really interesting though. Like, look at that. Oh. I'm just watching it and admiring it. And I've been doing this. I've like rewatched this presentation like 3 or 4 times. But every time I watch it, I like notice little things that are different. I see different things, and it really just it just makes me so excited to kind of get into the game, see the 4.0 update, the Pyro update, and get to explore these places. Man, I need to go back and edit these out. I missed so many times. It's funny. Oh dear. Oh no. Hopefully I get better at it. Oh, I know why. It's because I've left. Okay, you guys can't see it. So what I've done is I've put crossfades in, and they're screwing up the what you're seeing. Okay, I just need to remove that. But look at the detail on these bits of foliage here. It's awesome. And like the mountain in the background there looks so cool. You just want to drive up there with a rover or something. Look at that. Incredible. Seems weird to get excited about frickin' foliage and stuff, but you know, like I said before, it's like all of these details added up all together really make an atmosphere, if you pardon the pun, really make like a vibe. A vibe? Maybe that's a bad way of explaining it. Just really make the game feel impressive, you know? Look at that. Look at that. Looks like freaking Mordor. That right there. That is the screenshot of the day. Holy. So good. Right, Pyro 4. Pyro 4 is interesting. I actually really like Pyro 4. They said it was kind of reminiscent and kind of inspired by Scottish Highlands, which I thought was kind of cool. Very interesting. I'd love to go and explore this planet because there's a lot of mountains. There's obviously different biomes. There's kind of like, it looks like snowy mountainous regions, and then, unless that's cloud. Is that cloud? That might be cloud. But this kind of like highland view. Look at this. This is probably one of the most Earth-like planets. Not much green vegetation other than the trees, which we'll see in a sec, but the amount of detail on the ground is insane. Like when you, like I've said it before, but when you combine the amount of detail on the spaceships, the amount of distance you can go in the spaceships, the amount of detail in the suits and the combat and just all the systems in play, and then you land boots on the ground and the ground is like that detailed. So cool. I can't be the only one getting this excited, surely. There we go, some nice mountains in the background, some weird looking cactus foliage, high-res trees. I remember them saying, I can tell I've watched this a few times. This is where they're like, oh yeah, the trees are way more detailed now. I never thought the trees before were that non-detailed, like needed work, but apparently they did. Apparently they needed improving. I think they look great. I thought they looked great before. Whatever. Then we've got more of a greeny patch here. Interesting. The giant rocks in the ground. It just looks so barrenness and untouched, you know? And I love that. It's like nature. Put that on the box. And then I think a lot of people were impressed by this. This is a separate biome. It's the same planet, which I love. You got these weird sunk rings of rock on a bed of red ground. I don't know how, like, I'm not even very good at describing it, but you got like the Gladius here flying around, and you've got the happy accident, they called it, of clouds. It kind of looks like fog. Really neat. Can you imagine setting up a base here? That would be so cool. Welcome to my mountain lair. You can't live here because the atmosphere is far too cold. But it looks so freaking cool. Like, look at the scale. Look at that. Oh, amazing. Imagine me flying through with my javelin. That ain't happening for a while, but still. Oh, man, now I'm sad. I want my javelin. Come on, CIG, please. Fun fact, I know in the past it's definitely been said, like, oh, if we could put the javelin in the game now, but you just fly really slowly, and that would be it. Let me do that in the meanwhile, please. I know you want to set up all the different components and whatnot, but let me just fly a giant blimp through space, please. It's not going to happen. That's fine. And then we've got this kind of different, like, as well, the different textures. So this is kind of like a glossy, sandy kind of finish. Kind of looks like wet sand, you know? And you can see it reflecting the light. Oh, it's so good! I don't know how they do that. You got like some kind of seaweedy looking vegetation. And this totally blew my mind. So this is like visible from space. This is them talking about how they've altered the planet, or the planet has been crafted in a way where you can see what looks like, to me, an asteroid hit it. In the middle, you got this big woof, like, oh, it looks so good. Or a volcano. I don't know. Clearly, I didn't listen closely to everything. My mind was too busy going, wow, it looks incredible. But yeah, look at this. Oh, so good. I know, like, I'm just sat here going, this looks good, and this looks good, and this looks good. But man, does it look good. Kind of this scorched trees. Interesting. I'd love to read up more about these planets. I hope, I'm sure they will, do like more, not lore, but like Galactopedia entries, and like really talk about the planets and what happened and how they are the way they are, and like how did they get to this stage? Was there anyone living here? Did a civilization get wiped out? You know, all that stuff. I'm sure that's out there. I just haven't found it, but I want to find it. Right. Interestingly, this is weird. So they have Pyro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5C, 6. So reading up on it, and I could be completely wrong, 5C is a moon of 5, right? But 5 is a green gas planet. So they didn't show that, as far as I know, which is a little weird. Maybe they're saving it for follow-up presentation, or maybe it just wasn't ready. This is the first look at a moon. And there are some incredible vistas with this one. I'm looking at my timeline on the editing suite, and I can see the video sort of going along. It's coming up, and it looks amazing. Another example, by the way, of like seeing planet features from space, which is going to be great for when I have my base that I've set up. And there's no waypoint, but I want to be able to know how to get there. Oh, if I follow that kind of mountain, I'll get to my base with all my ships. My secret lair. And I've just told you all how to get there. But look at this. Boom! So many colors here. Oh. How did they come up with this? I'd love to see the variants and, like, you know, concept arts for these planets. But this looks like concept art, you know. It looks like they went, what do you want? The concept artists went mental and came up with some insane vision, and then the freaking guys, developers, were like, no problem, and it just popped up. Look at that. The blue and the green, the reflections. Oh, just absolutely gorgeous. A tiny little bit of vegetation just to take the edge off the ground. And this place looks great. Look at this. Spikes. You know, I love it. Someone at Cloud Imperium was sat in a meeting going, you know what this planet needs? Spikes. Almost in the jar. Put some spikes on that planet. Make it prickly. Oh, can you imagine landing a ship there and just like, oh, spike? Yes, you can. I know you can visualize it. Interestingly, though, of all these planets and all these moons, we didn't see a single building. I know we have in the past. I don't know why that is. Maybe they're saving that for like another presentation. But again, Look at the sky right now. Looks incredible. Oh, so good. I'm so like I don't know how long. I spent months learning and discovering Star Citizen, and the prospect of getting to do that all over again is so exciting to me. It was one of my greatest gaming journeys, learning Star Citizen, and I don't think that can be overstated how amazing that was for me. And the fact that I kind of get to do it again a little bit for Pyro, super exciting. It's just really good. This planet is interesting. You got this super, you know, slushy blue sea, which is obviously some kind of element in there. Like, I don't know what makes something blue. I'm sure there's an element somewhere in the universe that tones the water incredibly blue. Maybe it's the white ash on the ground making the water seem a certain color. It looks amazing. It's so weird. You got like above ground coral type stuff. That's what I love about this, like this presentation. If you'd asked me to come up with 6 random planets, alien planets of another system, I'd never come up with this stuff. It'd all be green and trees. Oh, it's so good. Oh, and then we got our little mate here. The model they used just for perspective's sake, which is kind of interesting. But I would love for this man to still be here when we actually get into the game. I know the vision that they've got probably doesn't include a random mannequin, but what if they kept the mannequin? That would be such a cool little Easter egg, especially for people that like watch this bit, you know. Look at the difference look at the ground. Oh, it looks amazing. The amount of detail, like it doesn't look generated at all. It looks all crafted, and every direction looks like someone's painted it, you know. And that is impressive. Look at that weird ground coral. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. This whole thing has been incredible. I'm so excited to see more of Pyro. There's more for me to talk about, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. In the meanwhile, grab yourself a peak water bottle and, you know, a wallet. Check it out on the website, peak.store. It's very exciting. Remember, guys, purpose, energy, ambition, and knowledge is the way to go. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, this game is so impressive. I love it. Love it.